We investigated the ritual site, sir. And Quint will debrief basically all of it. Like, yeah, we might have just totally swiped a Huatichi banner from their fucking cradle to grave.
Site.
Roger. Hopefully we weren't observed, but they won't need it when they're dead.
Have you spotted your quarry, sir?
I have a rough eye on the target. No clear depiction, but I can see the following to it.
Are you at the tree line's edge or deep in the thickets, sir? Just trying to approximate how far you are.
I'm in the open field, Clint.
It's like right there.
Well, I suppose the Earth axis do track by echolocation, so being spotted isn't much of a concern. Hi, sir.
Are you planning to go into town with all of them on your heels?
The Earth axe, sir?
Correct. They're all roosted right now, as far as my last scout. To be determined, are you going to engage all of them at the same time?
I don't know, sir. Can you
And
give
what
us
is your
the
plan
head?
to lure them out?
They'll have to hunt at some point on their own natural cycles. No?
Well, if they're ready to eat, they will be on the move. If not, it's likely they're going to stay where they're at. Are you planning to wait for them to get hungry?
I don't know, like, if Captain Maven's doing the 1-to-1 right now, but if not, then Quint is gonna drag Jericho into the group call. Get him up to speed.
Hello?
Oh my god!
I can hear, mate.
Quint will get Jericho up to speed. Get his thoughts.
Do you bring everyone in?
Well, I guess I can't all talk to Maven.
You know, I kind of like it better that you just can, because that seems funner.
Well, I can like open broadcast to Maven.
Yeah, I think that's funner.
Okay, I'll probably
It's
ask you
just
some
like-
questions on that
you-
later.
You just pull them into the Discord call.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
We'll figure out the specifics on that later.
Like, if everyone starts talking real fast, you're probably getting a migraine.
Ah, shit.
Alright, so you get Jericho. Well, I guess you get everyone up to speed.
Oh, I know. Quint throws his knife on the ground and it like hologram projects Captain Maven like in Star Wars.
Oh,
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, he appears to be crouched down in the middle of...
Aw, Maven has been promoted to the clone advisor from Republic Commando.
Luckily for him, that's underneath the grass.
Hey. Alright, we're in open discussions, but keep it quiet. And only do one at a time. This sort of gives me a headache. To do this to so many people.
Very well. What is the plan for engaging the town?
The Earth axes are posted up there currently. I don't know what their state of hunger will be. We don't know how long until they'll start go hunting again. Oh, fuck.
I wouldn't recommend engaging them all, as if you noticed the images I provided, there's quite a good bit of destruction, and they have a sonic blast that will destroy large areas. Essentially, you'd be walking into an air raid.
Yeah.
ooh.
Interesting, they have a sonic blast, yet sound can discombobulate them in theory. So, in theory, you could get them to attack each other and then fuck each other over. In theory.
In theory.
It'd be super hard.
Just get on their back, pull their heads at each other. Brr.
We just ride them like Nazgul Raiders.
Do you have a plan?
Had a game.
If you
Uh,
don't, might I suggest one to you?
Captain Maven, I think I can speak for all, at least the upperclassmen. We're open to any plan, in theory.
Inform me of where your egress points meet you there. I'll draw them to myself.
And your method of extracting yourself, sir?
Don't get killed.
I would hope there's more to your own self-extraction than that, sir.
They track by sound. I can appear in a new place whenever I lure them far away, teleport away, and regroup with you.
And you lure him to the thing you're tracking.
Ideally so.
I believe they also can track by smell, sir, if that's of any consideration in your route.
I should be covered.
Maybe it's got no stink.
Maybe that
Right, well, glad I'm here. Glad I was brought into this. To give my 2 copper.
Is this plan good with you, Jericho?
Oh, I mean, well, if you're asking me, then yeah, it is. We had to agree on an egress point.
Is there something we can do to give Captain Maven an edge? Trick up his sleeve, something. Can we tinker up something? A bomb that can go off on delay? Or like a noise box we use at Kuzantin. Something that can be activated remotely.
I only have.
Shit.
Didn't you say Lucian had a thing for that though? Like a little thing that makes noise?
I don't know if it
that's-
can be activated remotely though, right?
It cannot. It has to be touched, and then, yeah,
Oh, like a grenade or some
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, exactly.
See, Crash knows what the capability is because he could just look up the magical tinkering feature. Clint doesn't know that though.
I mean, you could attach it to the end of UT, have the UT launch, and when it reaches its fullest extent, just have it launch it off into the distance. After activating it, of course.
The problem with that though is that it's only perceptible from 10 feet away.
Well, fucking shit.
It has to be a little louder than that.
Looks like Grinwald. How far can you fire that thing? I'm not trying to hit anything in particular. Just shooting as far as possible.
800 feet.
Look at Lucia and Flora. What about you guys?
Less than that.
Though, I can do.
What? Oh,
I have a trick up my sleeve.
you need to show me that 6 later, please.
How far can you shoot? With the trick?
Let me check.
Double. Fucking 1600.
To the moon.
Uh,
The moon is only 100 feet away.
To the moon and back.
There it is.
I sniped the moon. It detonates.
Okay,
That's
so
cookie us. 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
no, not exactly.
Hmm.
Aerodynamic.
yeah,
It doubles
double.
the range.
You can hit
So-
2K if you try.
So it's an alchemical thing?
Well, I guess he really can't explain it to you. You have to initiate with him.
But he does disclose that he
well-
could fire like a couple
We'll
thousand.
say this
feet.
happened before you set up the silence. Yes. The problem. Not silent.
Well, if it hit silent as in point of launch or point of impact, or both.
When I morph it, it will be quite loud when it fires.
Shit. But we can still work with that. Out of game. On a principle of fairness, because Quinn ain't gonna do the year ones dirty, he's not gonna do Captain Maven dirty. I propose we can leave Goddard and Grimwold in a place where they could shoot out at 2,000 feet. So that way, if Captain Maven needs a little bit of a kick, he can tell Goddard, and Goddard can tell Grimwold to fire.
Now, I will say, he only has 2 shots.
Right. Well, if he sets up his mechanism while in the silence area, he can just have it in that formation, right? It doesn't
Correct.
last.
Right. He's stuck there whenever he's shooting because that thing can't move. Modified.
Right.
And it's quite loud because it's quite literally a balloon.
So it is loud when it fires as well.
Yes.
Damn. Okay, there goes that idea.
But if you're in silence, it's not the arrow travel that's particularly loud.
It'll
It's
be the impact.
yes, and also the fact that the bowstrings are gonna get. So when you release the bowstrings, it's gonna be loud.
Right.
You know, you have that metal bow twang, the release of tension from the. It's gonna be loud. But if you silence him, it's fine. Or, like you said, if he has an egress out through a Goddard path, then he's good.
Okay, so let's set that up. If he can extract with Goddard, or egress with Goddard, Maven can distract the Eurythaxes. Honestly, by that point, that Maven would need help against the Eurythax. They're probably somewhere out here, right? Somewhere in this area, or in the tree line. Maybe I don't know. Wherever
Yeah,
Maven
you
decides
just-
to leave them.
You just need to find a way to keep him there while you handle the alpha.
Will the Alpha stay behind? Or
From what
like,
Maven's told you, yes.
Okay, so it's like prime land.
Yes.
So then it's a point of where do we want to egress for him to regroup with us?
We could try to meet at the docks.
Or in the town itself, we'll have cover. I still want to make contact with these people, is the thing.
Okay. Well, it's 12:11, so
Yeah, we got time to
we'll
figure
we'll
it out.
we'll
Yeah.
think about it over the week.
We have a plan, sort of. Oh man!
Roger.
By the time we get out of here, we'll probably be. Actually, we'll probably get out relatively soon. I was gonna say maybe we'll be at the bottom of this, but
Yeah.
we'll probably get here like a few sessions, right? Question mark.
If we figure
then we-
out a plan, we could probably.
And
get
then
a
we-
session.
We kill the Eurythax. Taxes, I don't know. And then
So
we
I
go
think
to
you have
the
enough-
island in the middle, in this amount of distance.
I think you have enough information. If you kill the alpha and don't cross through that deep, you're probably good.
Oh, I feel like we have to cross the deep one, right?
So out of here by the end of the next game.
I don't think it'll be next game.
Do you have to cross the deep water?
No.
We'd have to wrap all the way around.
Yeah. But if we take out the Apex Predator, then we don't have that really any big threat.
Oh, it needs
Yeah,
to
we
be
would have the luxury of more time to go around the.
I wouldn't say
Since we're not
luxury,
being harried.
but also
We're
there's
gonna need that
definitely
boat.
something on this island.
Oh, absolutely. But
Hmm.
you know, until we know what else is on the island,
Oh,
then
what's that?
we don't. Not sure if that's worth.
Nah, it's not.
We have 4 magic items, then don't know what they do and can't use them. Feel sad.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, just you wait.
I mean, we're about to go meet a Sister of Light.
That's true.
You can purify him.
She'd be like, oh, I can absolutely identify and purify these 200 gold.
500 what? 200 gold.
Well, isn't it? It does take. It actually does take a material cost to purify stuff, right? The last time it happened for us, they did it for free because they're so nice.
You tugged on Rayla's heartstring.
Yeah. So yeah, we are gonna need to cough up some coin to get these things purified.
Shit.
So I have 150 gold apparently. That's probably from
I have
anywhere in
3
the
gold.
City of Light.
Well, if you didn't spend it, you still have it. So.
Oh God, I can't even think of it.
Plotting
This
Like,
and
I
also,
still
scheming.
have
I'm pretty sure, is
180.
a magic item, by the way. Because there's no way it lasted through the test of time and realities and isn't a magic item.
Wait,
But
what
the
is?
standard of the Resolute?
No, the art book.
Oh, that? Yeah, most likely.
What art book?
It at least has some magic
The Psychusian art book.
Yes. Okay.
If it has magical protection, then it's a bit less impactful. But it's still worth a lot.
Its biggest impact could be a font of inspiration for literally generations. If it does cool magic,
Or
shit,
it could be
well,
my
that's
magic
pretty good.
item.
Or it could be a magic item.
This guy, I don't even know
Have a
if
dagger.
it is. I don't even know
You
if
could
it fucking
call.
is.
You could call this game Careless Whisper.
No.
More like Careful Whisper. Fucking all the
Actually-
silence we had going.
Careful Whisper's not terrible.
I'm never gonna dance again.
Shut-
Now I'm not
Such a
doing
fucking
it.
jerk.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
shut
not
up.
doing it.
Damn it, Jake.
Damn it, Alec.
No.
Even though that song is an absolute.
It really is.
Hanger.
Although, have you seen that video? Have you seen that music video?
No.
I'm not actually.
How did
never
anyone think that man was not gay?
George Michael looks so odd without a beard.
Really? I don't know. I guess I've never actually seen him with a beard. It's the only way. But yeah, there's one scene where he's on the boat, leaned back, and like the girl comes on to him, and I'm like, bro.
It looks so out of place.
Oh God, bro. I'm like, how did? I don't know, man. Robber. But yeah, great song.
Great song, not so great title. 'Cause someone had to ruin it.
Oh, I didn't even notice he had a wedding ring.
Oh, shit, right.
Oh, that's
I
not
have a
bad.
meme title.
Okay, let me hear it before I put this.
Okay, the meme title is Pencil Simp for Bradford.
No, it's
No,
obviously
really.
not going to be that one.
No.
That's really, yeah. As the kids say, mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemies? A good
Okay.
song from Arcane,
What?
I think?
Oh, the misery.
It's not from
You
Arcane,
say it like
is
that.
it? Like the song existed and then they got it.
Yeah,
for
I think it was
Arcane,
like a
right?
League thing, but they used it in Arcane, so my brain's just like, oh, it's from Arcane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only work they ever do for Imagine Dragons is just Riot. I'm pretty sure they have a sole contract for them.
It's the only one that
I
knows.
mean, to be
work
fair,
for
if you
Ash.
look up that song, the only thing you will get is like the music video is a fucking arcane for it.
Oh, fun fact.
Ugh.
They kind of show it off in the music video, but when that music first plays as she's going through the town, the really beat up old town, they're actually in the background, like they're banned.
Cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garth, yeah.
That's the whole.
So what you're saying is O is 100% right, and that they do own their souls and put them in
Oh,
their,
absolutely,
their,
100%. We were
their
about that one.
Western cartoons.
Their souls are owned by Nagaki Buros.
What does that mean?
That's Alawi's god.
Yeah, tentacle
okay.
god of tentacles.
You have to do the halalala.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I hope you suffer. So, why enemies?
Oh,
Who knows?
Because we made a lot today.
Because of Clint and why
Channing?
did his name leave my mind?
Channing.
Yes, Channing. Because of their
Clint,
conversation.
Clint
What?
and Channing are now
I can see it.
enemies
For one thing.
because Clint killed his dad.
What about bait and switch?
Well,
It
the
probably
funny
was
thing-
Lucian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
the
gonna say
funny
I only got
thing-
like 2 kills.
The funny
Tri-
thing
one
is
of them was
we
a
don't
double.
even know.
It was
We don't
definitely-
even really know who killed his dad, but that kind of
No.
like hammers home the point of his like we don't even know who did it.
I hope it was Halbjorn. I'm pretty sure the only townsfolk guy that Halbjorn hit, he like Charlie horsed the guy while he was trying to escape. He didn't even kill him. I hope that guy like I don't know tripped with his hurt leg like away
Might have-
like right off the map.
Hey,
Might have
oh,
shot him in the head.
is there... did you have in mind
you shoot
a
him in the head.
specific
That's right.
townsfolk
He
that they
did.
were fighting that was his father?
What's it to you?
Because if you say yes, it'll fuck with everyone and they will go to the VODs and look for him.
You really overestimate how much I care.
Yeah.
You know,
You also
it's-
overestimate O's foresight. I think.
Do
I doubt
I
O
don't
at
know,
the time
probably not.
put down.
I think O did, if I'm being honest. Like,
He
not,
had the
not
foresight not
as,
to put a
not
pregnant
as
woman
an
for a double kill.
intent necessarily of you guys are gonna kill this guy, mostly because I feel like he just populated the entire town.
He was a fisherman.
Bada boom.
Ah, he was the guy that lived because he was sitting at the edge of the map that you forgot to take him off.
Just like Channing, where it's like Yusia. He was just off in the corner.
what if he was the person running away?
And
Yeah,
Halbjorn
Charlie
caught him, yeah.
I hope so. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, Clint fucking shot him while singing a lullaby or something.
Channing can't even get his revenge. Halbjorn's already dead.
You know, I think you know enough to know he doesn't want.
He doesn't want revenge. No. He just wishes things were different.
Clint acknowledges this.
I remember I speared a dude in the throat. It could have been his head.
Shut up.
I'm a ranged attacker. I can't pull my shots, unfortunately.
I guess that's a play. Caster did a lot of non-lethal stuff, so maybe Caster got him because he sort of did a lot.
Caster's the only one that has 0 body count.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else killed at least one person in Fairfax.
Yeah.
I feel like Halbjorn didn't even do enough damage in any given fight to bring something down, to bring one of the villagers down.
Well, that doesn't
Fergie
matter.
was-
He's dead.
Fergie was definitely murking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they did that checkpoint where they committed war crimes, where they burned people in oil and caltrops and other stuff.
Yeah. Best not to tell Channing about that.
He knows.
He smelled
Oh,
it.
okay. Dealt it.
Oh, yeah. We can put the blame on him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he certainly does.
He certainly will.
He certainly puts the blame on him.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
That's
Because he invited us. Our hands are
Yeah, knowing what I know now,
Well, Well, actually, I guess
I'm slightly concerned, but it's excited.
Jericho's the only one
for our
innocent in
boy.
this scenario.
Are you? Yeah.
No, Maven is too.
True.
Eh.
Until he asks Maven.
All the other year ones are innocent. I hope.
He asked Maven what he would have done differently, and he describes how more effectively we could have committed war crimes, and he's like, "Forget I asked."
Oh, I would
Actually,
have just
shit.
napalmed the entire village.
Well, that's the thing, though, right? Like, Maven, we know what the real Maven, quote unquote, real, I just don't know if this is the real him. But we know, like, Captain Maven is different around us, but he still maintains an image to them, I think. So he probably wouldn't say that to Channing.
No, that's true.
That idealism.
Also,
Until they realize the falsehood.
Channing, like, saying, "I hope you're in a better place now," to the guy who was entombed in the obsidian because he doesn't know what we've gone through. I was like, "You poor fool."
Yeah, that keeps happening with them. They mentioned like afterlife and stuff. It's like, oh,
Oh, right.
yeah, about
But
that.
yeah. When
How
does
do you
he
feel
get?
about
When do you get?
goo?
Yeah. When does he get to experience that? Is that 3rd year or 4th year?
That's like
Um,
graduation ceremony, isn't it?
Well,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zoe gets to experience it currently.
Yeah. That's gonna be terrifying.
Oh damn, she's gonna wake up with her guest doll. Hell yeah.
Wait, I thought we jumped into the pit before we went on the Zero Dark 30 mission. Or was that after?
It was after, I want to say. No, it was
No.
before. You're right.
it's
Hey!
Yeah, because I remember Briggy saying a line about return to the primordial goo that you came from, or something like that.
So that's midterms.
Sounds accurate.
It's fun. Yeah,
Hmm.
never want to be a leader in the mission ever again. Nope.
I think there's some inference you can do to get to an answer that might be a little bit more surprising.
The answer to what question, sorry?
When do they find out?
When they're ready?
When
Hmm.
Zoe can speak.
When Zoe can speak. That's
Oh, a good
right.
point.
So what do you think has to happen?
Murder
You
Zoe.
have to kill her.
I was
We
going to
both
send her
have-
to a different compound.
Maven excises her vocal cords.
No.
No, it'd probably be more either, I think so, I can't remember who said it, but sent to a different compound, or they toss them in the pit. It's like, well, they're going to learn at our speed.
Those seem
The
like
thing
the
is-
only two solutions, don't they?
The year one's already level 4. So they're pretty
Yeah.
ready as is.
Hmm.
If the thing that pushes you to level 5 is your dedication to joining the watch,
Hmm.
then she could hit level 5 before the rest of the class, and that would be that, if she's willing to do it.
Oh,
They-
man.
they wouldn't-
This-
Fucking
don't worry.
execute her for learning what she's gonna learn anyway, just before
You think they'll make her jump
she
in
was
the pit again?
intended to. No, they would. Well,
Well, the
Maybe
reason they
Maven
don't
would
want
not-
us to tell them is because they don't want that information to affect their judgment, their call, their dedication, per se.
Mhm.
You don't
'Cause,
think
like, if
Maven
someone
would
told
make her
us
a mute?
that end goal before, I don't know what Bradford would have reacted to on the first, like, 3 days of being there, you know?
Maven would definitely make her a mute.
that makes no sense.
I don't disagree.
That would be,
Like, there's literally no point to that versus any of the other options.
it would be
Yeah.
in every way easier just to send her to a
She
different
could
compound
write.
than mute. Also that, yeah, you'd have to just take
There are other forms of
communication
communication than talking.
Yeah,
She
you
could
can
learn
act-
magic to message someone.
She can
Well,
learn to
that's-
mime.
I'm saying if she comes around and can speak before we get back to the compound.
She's not gonna be able to come around
He's-
before we
he's
get
not
back to the
gonna
compound.
tactically neuter her just to.
It's like months until she wakes up again.
You don't think he would? He would totally do that.
No, I don't.
I don't think
I think
Maven
you're the
would,
only one
because he
that
would see so
can.
many
More
easier
avenues
options.
that make
Here's
sense.
the thing. Here's the thing. If we're following this line of logic of, like, Maven recognizes, like, oh, this is a threat. Cool. She's not in a capable state for 9 months. They will send her somewhere else during that time. She will wake up somewhere else. She will not be a problem to them.
That is probably
Or she
what's
would
going to happen.
kill him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if it was needed, he would do it. That's what I'm
If it was
saying.
needed, he would do it. There was like a 0.001% chance that it would be needed.
I don't think he'd do it if it wasn't needed.
So, I guess the question I have to ask you: who do you think makes that leap? They were given the opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah.
out of the year ones.
Out of the year ones.
Victor, Michael.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely Victor.
I don't know
Not
about
Quentin.
Michael.
Michael? Yeah, Michael. You said not
Channing?
Quentin?
I don't think
You
Quentin
said-
would.
You
No.
really think Michael would?
The
I do
first
think
one in
Michael
my
would, yes.
mind that
Yeah.
would for sure is Jax.
Oh, Jax, absolutely.
I think
Yeah.
Jax depends on Mule.
Do you think Naya would?
Well,
Yeah.
Jax
By the precedent of her brother, yes.
That's fair.
Jax isn't gonna know if Mule does or not because they
That's
go
exactly
in individually.
it. That's exactly it, Jacob.
So who wouldn't? That's the big question.
Yeah,
Quentin.
who wouldn't? That's a short list. So Quentin probably wouldn't.
Grimwald?
It's hard to read Goddard.
I think Grimwald is dependent
Oh.
upon Zoe, just like Jackson Mule.
Goddard?
Goddard would do it, I feel like.
Goddard would do it so promptly that he would do it before Maven was done speaking.
Literally, he starts a monologue. Goddard's just like sprinting.
He would
We
say,
try to dig
"Jump
to the bottom place.
Goddard would
first
be like,
before jumping?
understood.
I wrote the rules, child. Do not speak
Committing
to
suicide.
me. Suicide protocol activated.
I wrote the book on seppuku.
I can't say for Byron. I just don't know enough about him.
I don't know anything about Byron. What the fuck? Who is that?
I mean,
person?
that's our fault. None of us talked to him.
Do you
Yeah,
think
let's try
Channing
to.
would?
Do you think Channing would?
I think it would.
I'm very
I think it
skeptical as to whether Channing
Be like,
would or not.
what do I have to lose? I guess.
I think Channing would.
I think
Because
we
it's
could
not a
possibly-
Remember, the point isn't like, would you join the goo? That's not the question. The question is, are you willing to die for the watch?
Yeah, that's true.
And what in such cases, I think most of them are yes. I think Quentin is like the most no of them, but is he willing to die for the watch? I still think yes to a degree. Because remember, they just went through probably one of the most harrowing first year trials in Blackwatch history. They're still here.
Hey, guess who might have to push somebody? Us.
We don't push people.
You don't push people.
We don't push people. We kill them. If they don't jump, we're the ones that kill them. There's no
They're
pushing.
dying in that room.
You die by your hand, you die by ours.
Wait, seriously? I didn't know that
yeah.
was a part of it.
That's the reason we had all the officers present, is because we didn't have upperclassmen.
Oh, right, yeah.
So if they don't want to jump, that's fine.
Ooh.
They die by us.
I've already killed Jax once.
Did anyone like consider not jumping in
No.
when it happened? Well, not
No,
you.
that's why we got an extra attribute point, as we all jumped.
I honestly, I was considering not jumping in.
Hey, no, we're not going back here.
Hey, come on!
Oh, wait a second, actually, this is a good opportunity to look at all these tokens again.
I like the way O did that too,
Oh.
because he actually like took us all aside one by
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
The other
Hey!
private channel.
That was the first fucking
Hey,
one.
this
That was
guy.
awful.
Hey, look, it's our commander. Even though like no one knows this except I think Quint.
I'm more distracted by this guy who's currently on the same battlefield as us.
There's Zeke. There's this guy.
Don't know
Whoever
him
he
yet.
is.
I
Yeah,
think
I
we
think
know
they'll-
this guy.
Aside from Dieter, Donner, and Zeke, the whole left side is mystery men.
Isn't that wait, hold on.
Okay, there were fireworks.
Oh,
this
fucking guy.
Isn't this the art for
No.
I
Shut
was
up!
confused for a second. I'm like, wait, isn't that Augustus' art?
Oh my god.
He's returned.
It is not.
Gotcha, boss. Gotcha. I didn't say anything. No one's will shit.
Garth, you're still recording?
No!